Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I am going to watch for the first time Deadwood Season 3, Episode 2. Things are in chaos right now. So Hearst is trying to get the whole town, basically, I'm thinking, is just basically working the town as it's his own private company. Everybody's there to work for him so he can get the gold out of the ground until it's depleted, and then he's going to move on to the next town, is what I'm guessing what his plans are. Al's going to prevent that because that's his home. So he did a major power move and basically just told Hearst, nah, we're not going to let you get your way, and he is preparing for all-out war. Bold. That's bold, but that's Al. Seth kind of tipped his hand, beating the crap out of EB, thinking EB spilled the beans. That's a tongue twister. About Seth and Alma. But I think everybody knows about Seth and Alma, except for maybe Martha. But Martha probably does. Does she care? I don't know. She's off teaching the kids really weird sentences to write down. So maybe she cares, maybe she doesn't. And Alma, what's up with her and the baby? She's having difficulties. What comes of that? I don't know. So things are happening, just another day in Deadwood, and I'm excited to see what happens, and I'm so glad that you're here with me, especially if you've hit subscribe, because it does mean a lot. So let's settle in with our blankets and our water, whatever you may want to drink, and let's get to it. Who's this yahoo?
I come in April to sell a string of horses. What I got for the stock, I lost at the wheel. I owe $9 to a whore.
Did he just break his neck and die? Or become severely paralyzed? Drink responsibly, y'all. That doesn't look right.
Just a broke-necked hoople, Al.
That he posed us no threat was a judgment you come to even as you fucking snored. Would you close your flap that I don't forgo my boiled eggs?
Find it interesting that Hearst sends out people.
Do you believe the speeches will be delivered tonight?
These two in their teeth.
Speeches.
Hearst sends out people to do his bidding, not really caring what it is that they're doing, until they do something unseemly that could fall on him, and then he cares.
And you know, I don't like this tea.
Too cool?
It's too weak.
I do not make weak tea.
I oughtn't to tease.
They hurt me.
I like mine unusually strong.
You might have said, Seth, it's an easy thing to fix.
You're right.
I'm not a mind reader.
I've said it now.
My goodness.
You don't do as well as I'd hoped.
Ew, no.
Am I now losing my baby?
My opinion is you will. And your symptoms make it prudent to intervene.
Oh, no.
Have I time to see to certain arrangements?
May I begin to see to mine?
So they're just waiting for the war to begin?
If we know Hearst is coming, boss, why the fuck don't we strike first?
From the moment we leave the forest, Dan, it's all a giving up and adjusting.
Oh, jeez.
Whiskey, Captain?
Morning, Miss Sunshine.
Why does she look scared?
You seem a little sour. Thank God I took this book up again.
If it really brings you peace, then I'm glad.
Hell yes, it brings me
You
peace.
pretending to read the Bible?
I had a gun to my ear at Shaughnessy's yesterday. I don't want to run women no more.
And that's turning from your gift.
When you speak, I feel like it's the devil talking.
Let me die, Johnny.
Start walking, Lassie. Start walking.
But she said, let me die, Joni. And Joni was just ready to die the day before and was just telling Scythe she thinks she still does. This not wishy-washy, this back and forth they've got with Joni makes my head hurt. It doesn't feel right. Because we don't see what sets her off. Like, she was okay with Jane the night before, and then all of a sudden she's near tears again. What happened? How many graves is that?
I ain't got one fucking scintilla of an idea what these marks mean.
What if that's the door of our joint?
What would that make the X's?
Dead men.
Murderers?
Did Hearst just give away where those other guys were going to go visit the bar where they're sitting?
Whatever night I give it, count on me not to mince words. Electors of the camp, as to who should serve as mayor, reasonable men may differ. But as to who should be sheriff, we all ought to speak with one voice. Bullock should be murdered. We should rise up and murder Bullock. Thank you very much.
That's not what Al told him to do. Ellsworth's gonna tell Seth.
My mother's sick.
We're closed for the next 15 minutes.
Whiskey. Beer.
Ba-ba-ba-bam. Bam, 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 bam.
I'm concerned it might be taken as provocation. Me serving his whiskey before you getting your beer, or the very reversal of that.
Just bring my whiskey. Fucking beer.
Does Dan have a gun underneath his cape while he's getting a shave?
Was yours the fucking beer?
That was the fucking whiskey.
Right then. Right, you fucking are. Take him, you cocksuckers! Don't you shoot him, Johnny. Go on, fellas. Mind the muck at the thoroughfare center. Debates are on for tonight. Whoever you might want to tell.
Charlie strolls in.
I'll drink after I've had.
Well, Al did say he was good close up, but what's Danny Trejo doing? What is happening?
Oh, no. That's what these are for.
My husband and I agreed before marrying that property held by either of us before our union would not be encumbered by our marriage. I named my ward Sophia, inheritor. I wish no amendments as to guardianship or administration of those properties.
Wouldn't Mr. Bullock be present to accept?
What?
This is property before our marriage.
Don't he need to accept being steward now to Sophia's interests? Why don't I go fetch him?
It named Ellsworth? Well, I can see kind of why not, but still, but ooh. Seth's gonna have a busy day.
I was a scout for Armstrong Custer.
George.
You're right, but I always called him
cocksucker.
General to his face and Armstrong behind his back.
Why?
James.
Because he seemed puffed up to me, and Armstrong has a puffed up sound. Any quarrel with me continuing, James?
Go ahead.
Charlie gonna tell him what he saw at the gym?
To where his man's throat cut, he picks the fucking fish.
Oh, Charlie caught on to that right away.
Why do you think the men were his?
My wife would like to see you.
I guess my lesson I got to teach you, listen and you won't get scalped. And don't look at yourself too much in the mirror.
Great lessons, Jane. Great lessons.
Let us all thank Jane for her bravery here today.
I know another brave person here, too. Several.
Wider. Not you.
He's just going to right there on the kitchen table. Okay. Okay.
If my first husband's family attacks Sophia's title in court, Mr. Hearst might be approached as a purchaser. Given his history with Hearst, I'd spare Mr. Ellsworth that indignity.
That was her reasoning. No, Saul, no. Now's not the time, Saul.
Daisy is taking a chance, not letting Al do the scrubbing.
That's Davy's fucking problem.
They killed the other guy too? I only sliced one. Another letter.
What's Al doing?
What's outside?
It's written in awkward hand.
Come watch the speeches with me on my veranda.
He's going to make his own balcony so he can look over the town like Al does.
Qualifying its accounts in time of war.
Are we at war now, here in the camp? Has that fact been suppressed as well?
Uncharted territory, Harry. Coming up on 14 minutes.
I don't care, whatever you mean.
What's wrong with Harry?
Do you suppose it's nerves about giving your speech as your bowels in upheaval? Or uncertainty when they'll be held?
Nobody said he had to run. He could say no.
Don't you close your eyes again?
How do you make it through?
I don't think Joni's the one to ask.
I trust you not to modify my instructions.
To the letter, Doc.
Doc, your hands better be steady.
Turn your head away from the cloth and breathe.
Shut the fuck up and concentrate.
Turn your head away, God.
She just said, follow my instructions.
When you're done with hers, Doc, why don't you fucking kiss mine?
This is no.
Go on then. Spend time finding a spine to put the bullet in your brain.
Oh my gosh, everyone is suicidal in this episode.
Are the speeches about to begin? Is when now?
Oh God, Andy, what are you doing there?
Gentlemen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Reverend. Excuse me for just a moment, Reverend!
Reverend!
Andy creamed. That stabbed you. He's outside with Leon, sir.
Is he?
Yes, sir. Just come in.
Send him on in. They're all just right there within looking distance at each other, aren't they?
Well, I'd say overall. Though I'll never shit again without pain.
I'm sorry. Coming for the speeches was my excuse.
For his stabbing me, Reverend. You was sorely fucking provoked.
Yes, he was.
I forgive you, Si, as I come to beg your forgiveness.
The ribbons at Matthew 12, Reverend. Could you read?
Does Cy have a gun under his blanket? I trust nothing.
Oh, Christ fucking mighty. I'm so glad to fucking see you, Andy, with forgiveness in your fucking heart. I believe I could walk.
Oh, Jesus, Leon.
Fall to your fucking knees. Get to your mother.
Someone's dying. Oh my God, someone's dying.
I'll speak to you another time.
Are you gonna let...
You hear how I'm coming at him for you, Leon?
What? He just walked out.
Get the fuck up, Leon. Help Con get me ready.
I was thinking he's going down to the speeches.
Let us plant the seed of an opinion.
I see one of them being pushed off of that rooftop. Will E.B. toe the line?
Farnham, twice measured. Star, once cut. Farnham! Christ knows he's earned it.
Oh God, no. Why did they let him go first?
I'd add that whoever's behind me is about to study his guts.
At 3 steps removed, he has heard about your knife work.
Mm-hmm.
Away from your seconds view, the captain's pistol is trained at your head.
I'm glad
We're in the camp, even on the sorriest of days.
And that's it. Okay. Oh, and they're just going. Okay.
Accepting your premise, Mr. Swearingen, I'll not name how you would benefit from the action I wish you to take, to which I will have you bend. I suggest you drink that.
No.
I would incorporate into my holdings the claim now owned by Mrs. Ellsworth. I am told that you can help me bring this about.
What?
Tell me how you will help. This is a grip I'm used to.
Oh, they think this is gonna work? Maybe for now.
As far as making your way into her, act averse to nasty language and partial to fruity tea.
Al's hand's gonna go.
We need a fire brigade. And I'd like to lead it.
Then make a fire brigade, Pumpkin. Don't have to be sheriff to make a fire brigade.
Oh, God. Just the look he gets on his face when he's fucking hurt.
What happened?
We watched the speeches together. Yours was especially swell. What'd you think of the speeches, huh?
Go get the cocksuckers
Stay
now.
the fuck away from them. First one to touch me, I kill.
They need more than one doctor in this town. Seth, watch yourself. I still think it'd be funny though if all of a sudden, bam, they shoot Hearst and he falls. And then what? And then what? Another piece of the chessboard has been moved. So how does Al respond? I think he has, I wouldn't say pride or ego, but nobody's taking him down. Nobody. He's not kowtowing to anyone. That's why he went to Deadwood and made Deadwood. But what's his next move? So Alma's survived so far, thinking Hearst is going to come after her, obviously. So does Hearst just threaten to kill everybody she loves until she sells to him? Again, me, I take him out. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck. Just no. And I probably wouldn't survive in Deadwood for very long. I do find it fascinating though, and I've noticed it throughout the 2+ seasons, but the so I remember when I did Shakespeare in high school, whenever we would design the set, our instructor was very specific about how Shakespeare always had the balconies, the upper above, the inner below. So balcony scenes played an important role every Shakespearean play, and we see it here in Deadwood. Al has his balcony. That's where he surveys his kingdom. Cy had his balcony. So that shows you who has power. He who has a balcony has power. So Hearst creating his own. Hilarious. I want to see somebody shove Hearst off his balcony. That would be so great. So what happens? So again, I'm flabbergasted, or not flabbergasted, just I don't know what happens next. Al, I don't think Al's going to cave so quickly. How does Ellsworth make a play in this? Is he just solely looking out for Alma and Sophia now? Or does he try to not retaliate, or just hold the stand against Hearst? What happens to the town? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. And I hope that you're all with me when I do, because it is so much more fun when we do this together, especially if you hit subscribe. So please take care of yourselves. Geez, take care of your bowels. My grandmother would be happy if you took care of your bowels. Drink some water, stretch your bodies, and then come back and see me. So until next time, y'all.